close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on. Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left.
Hello everybody and a good evening to you all folks. Once again folks, welcome back to Realltom Football. My name is Tom everybody, and I'm bringing you the watch on today folks for West Ham United to take on Brentford live in the Premier League. If you do want to stream on the replay, please do make sure that you are leaving a like on the stream and hitting that subscribe button if you are new. And thank you very much to every single person today who has joined us. Kickoff comes your way then from around 8 o'clock in the Premier League. Yes, so back to Premier League action today, folks. Don't forget, our whole weekend roundup comes your way. Straight after this one, we're going to do a quick 5-minute roundup of what's happened this weekend. And let's talk about that Carabao Cup final yesterday, though. I'll tell you what, just before we get into the whole West Ham Brentford kind of mood, do you know what I mean? So yeah, let's quickly get into that Carabao Cup final. Oh my word. Yeah, some people were saying, oh, it's not a great game, Tom. I thought it was brilliant. I was thrilled by it. It was, man, it's always a good cup final, man. Always. And it's Chelsea and Liverpool battling it out. Oh, tell you something, man. That was just fantastic. Really fantastic to watch. Fantastic to watch. Fantastic to watch, just brilliant overall cup final. Really, one of the best. Well, not one of the best, but you know, yeah, the Van Dijk goal. Yeah, Van Dijk, fair enough, won the game for him. Liverpool, like 27th minute of extra time. Unbelievable, really. How late they won it. It was that close to go into a penalty shootout, but yeah, I think it was Chelsea's to win, and Chelsea bottled it. Today, my good friend Daily CSC Focus, by the way, welcome to Ryan. How you doing, Ryan? You can watch this on Sky Sports main event or Sky Sports Premier League. You got 20% of it done, or you got a 20% score. Yeah, gotta get that homework done, haven't you, mate? I know. Homework's horrible. Homework is trash. I understand it, man. Yeah, homework is trash. Yeah, I am with all the people who think that homework is trash. Because being at home is meant to be that time where you just relax. 20% mark, nice. Oh, that's not too great actually. Only a quarter. Only a quarter. But yeah, homework is trash. I agree with you. People at home should be relaxing at home. Yeah, the work should be done in the office. Yeah, you should never have to do work. Well, not in the office, but in the classroom, whatever. You know, homework is trash, and homework should not be a thing of school. You know, I don't agree with the whole thing where students have to come home and do the work. You do it in one place. You know, it's not good for them mentally at the end of the day. But yeah, there you go. Oh. And I ain't got a cold. It's just the fact I'm a bit stuffy. Don't know why, but yeah, must have caught something. Yeah, this hair needs a cut, man. The hair needs a cut. Room for improvement, no way, mate. Room for improvement. That's what I'll say to you. It's just room for improvement. It's yeah, room for improvement. Yeah. Errors mean room for improvement. You know what I mean? Because that 20% is going to drive you on to improve on it the next time. Do that make sense? You're going to look at that 20% and you're going to think, right, what do I need to improve on? Yeah, I'm good, thank you, Ryan, by the way. Welcome to you from Twitch. How you doing? Welcome in. Says, come on, the Hammers. Big up the West Ham fan. And you have to revise more for the course, GCSEs. I know. Exams, horrible, aren't they? Horrible. Okay, then, folks. It is West Ham Brentford time. It is time, though, for your team news and match information before we do anything else. So, team news and match information coming your way right now via PremierLeague.com. And we'll take a look at what happened over the course of the weekend as well. Yesterday, before the Carabao Cup final, Wolverhampton Wanderers beating Sheffield United by a single goal to nil. It was Ryan Aït-Nouri, I think, with the winner of that one. Let's have a little look at that one. So yes, Wolves with a 1-0 victory. So it was Pablo Sarabia with the 30th minute winner against Sheffield United. It finished Wolves 1-0. In other games, Arsenal 4-1 against Villa 4-2 against Forest. Big results for Villa against Nottingham Forest. That finished 4-2 to Villa. Brighton get a salvage in a late point against Everton. Crystal Palace 3-0 winners over Burnley. United 1, Fulham 2, massive. And when I say massive, I mean massive. Massive result for Fulham there at Old Trafford. I think that was their first win over Man United in a long time in all comp stadiums, whatever you want to call it. Bournemouth beat just by the single goal to Manchester City. It was a Phil Foden winner. It was tapping as well. So, yeah, Bournemouth did very well in that one, I felt. Unlucky to get an equaliser, but did well to just keep the score at 1. That looks kind of sweet, doesn't it, man? Just a 1-0 defeat. Not bad, is it? Horrible, though, for me. The fact that City only won 1-0, it's a bit like, oh, you know what I mean? Arsenal 4-1 winners over Newcastle, battering them. Scorers were Kai Havertz, own goal, Kivior, Saka. And then they got one back through former Arsenal man, Willock. So the impact in the league table, Wolves boosted to 8th after their victory yesterday. Newcastle dropping to 9th. Currently West Ham standing 10th. Chelsea dropped down as well, having not played in the Premier League. Luton obviously in the relegation zone, and Everton have been given back a few of their points today. They've their points deduction has been reduced to 6. I don't agree with it. I feel like it should still be 10. But yes, it's been reduced to 6. So Everton now 5 points clear of Luton, which doesn't come to benefits of the likes of Nottingham Forest and Brentford or Luton. Nevertheless, it's the way it is. Unfortunately, Everton won their appeal. I don't agree with it. I feel as though they should have been sanctioned for even just appealing, if I'm being completely honest with you. But there you go. Liverpool remain top. Arsenal in third, 1 point above. Yeah, it's 2 points. Look at it, man. It's so tight up there. So tight at the minute. So tight. But the benefits of victory for West Ham and Brentford. Brentford with the chance to go on to 26 points for a draw. That would put them 1 place above Everton. 3 points of Brentford would put them on to 28 points, and they would be above both Crystal Palace and Bournemouth on goal difference. So the opportunity to move up to 13th today for Brentford. For West Ham, though, the home team, a point for them on goal difference would not put them above Newcastle, but 3 points would put them on to 39 points, which again, on goal difference, would carry them not above Brighton, but they would go above Wolves, who currently are in 8th. And a draw for Brentford, for West Ham, a draw, there you go, they wouldn't move. I do apologise, folks, I don't like being stuffy like this, and, well... So, in the stats, if we have a look at the old stats, 5 played, 5 wins for Brentford, 3 at home, 2 away. Dominance from Brentford, not a single point claimed by West Ham over Brentford as of yet. 2-1 at the London Stadium, 2-0 at the GTEC, 2-0 at the London Stadium, 2-0 and 3-2. Bit more tight in the recent fixture, but yes, a total of 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 goals scored by Brentford and just 3 scored by West Ham in this fixture. A massive difference. Brentford's dominance may continue today in this fixture. And Brentford are slightly better in terms of form. That 2-0 win against Wolves in the middle of defeats to Spurs, Manchester City, Liverpool and Man City again. West Ham started their 5 defeats for the 5 games well. Sheffield United and Bournemouth both getting 2-2 and 1-1 draws. But then it started to get into the point where they lost 3-0 to Manchester United, 6-0 to Arsenal, then slightly less hurtful in a 2-0 defeat away to Nottingham Forest, who I'm watching on Wednesday live. West Ham then play a 4-2-3-1 formation. Their back four today consists of their goalkeeper is Alphonse Areola. The midfield, the back four is Kurt Zuma, Vladimir Sofa, Konstantinos Mavropanos, and Emerson. Midfield split into two parts: the defensive two of Edson Alvarez and Thomas Soucek. Plays behind the attacking midfield three of Lucas Paquetá, Mohamed Kudus, and James Ward-Prowse. And leading the line by himself is Jared Bowen. On the bench for West Ham, it's Lucas Fabianski, Ben Johnson, Angelo Ogbonna, Naya Pagurd, Oliver Scholes, George Urfi, Mikhail Antonio, who's on the thumbnail today, Danny Ings, Divin Mubama. Brentford playing the 3-5-2 formation today. Mark Flecken is the goalkeeper of choice. Their back three is Zanka, Ben Mee, and Christopher Ayer. The midfield is a five of Christian Norgard, the captain, Matthias Jensen, Sergio Reguilon, Frank Onyeka, and Keane Lewis Potter. The front two, Neil Mopé and Ivan Toney. On the bench for Brentford, it is Thomas Strakosha, Nathan Collins, Mads Roerslev, Johan Visser, Mikhail Damsgaard, Shandon Baptiste, Vitaly Yanel, Yehor Yarmouk, and Saman Ghoddos, the Iranian. Team news then delve through. We are about to get underway here at London Stadium for West Ham. 18, oh my God. 18 exams. Oh, I'd be sat there thinking, no, teacher, I'm not doing 18 exams. 18? I hope I heard you right there. 18 exams. What? Man, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do that. 18 exams. What? Oh, buddy, man. Well, I'm not an exam person, I tell you. Not an exam person at all. No. Match official for this one, though, is Simon Hooper, the man who loves his Manchester derbies and is getting a bigger name in the Premier League officiating brochure. Bubbles are blowing at London Stadium. It is West Ham taking on Brentford on this Monday night. Are you done free already? Well done. So after defeat to Nottingham Forest, West Ham continue to be sore dialing in their form. Losing 6-0 to Arsenal, of course, would have done them no good at all. Today is a day for West Ham where they really need to try and turn things around in their season now, because at the moment, things are very, very low at West Ham United FC. And on the subject of David Moyes' job, David Moyes has actually been offered a new contract by West Ham, so it doesn't look like they're going to sack him anytime soon. But a lot of West Ham fans are in backlash about that at the moment and are continuing to appeal for his sacking. Thomas Frank's job nowhere near in danger. The Dane starting to get his team back in form. It was a much better performance against Manchester City at the Etihad than the one at the G-Tech. I suppose in a way, though, for Brentford, when you look at it, playing Liverpool, Man City and Man City again, all in that period, is difficult, but they were much better against Manchester City. Unfortunately, it was two defeats to Man City this season for the Bees. It's try again next season for them. And they're in their blue kit today. So can West Ham get their first ever point against Brentford today? They've never claimed a point against Brentford and have only managed to score 3 goals against the Bees compared to the 11 scored by Brentford against West Ham. West Ham's record in this fixture, very poor. Brentford's very dominant. Will it be the same narrative? And Tony, back for bang. There is a grumpy David Moyes who at the moment is keeping his job, but I am sure that the West Ham fans there you go. You're watching Maidstone Coventry, are you? Nice. Yeah, I was going to do that one, but in the end I just decided, nah, let's stick to the Premier League action. Yeah, because we just had the cup final. Tomorrow, though, it is Luton Town taking on Manchester City live with us. You can watch that with us from 7:45. And Luton, Brentford have just got us underway here for kick-off. Yeah, nicely done by him. He's back with Flecken. So check. Ward-Prowse lets it run, and it's with the balls of Christopher Ayer again. So check. Mopé with the press. That's given away cheaply by West Ham, but they cut out the danger for now. Bowen chases it, but it's out of play for a throw-in. Zanka just did the defensive work there. He's in that back three, but it can always change to a back five as well, because obviously when you play a 3-5-2, it's a flexible formation, because the two in that midfield of five can come into the back five, and then you can have a midfield three. The front two won't change, but the midfield and defence can swap, because you'll put two defenders in that midfield who have midfield abilities but also defensive abilities, and they will be able to switch, from that midfield three, and that midfield five, and then both of them can come back and make it a back five, and then a midfield three. It's a very, very when you see 5-3-2, it just means he's gone with the back five. But of course, that back five can always convert to a midfield five, and then the back three. Is that Cartoon Network? I don't watch Cartoon Network, mate. I don't have a clue what you're on about. Who watches Cartoon Network? West Ham. Chance. Jensen cut it out. Here's Alvarez for West Ham. Mavropanos here with the ball. Here's Vladimir Sofal. And Brentford clear it away again. Kudus challenged well. West Ham play the ball forward. It's picked out Bowen. Jared Bowen for West Ham, looking to find a way for the cross, and it's in and towards Thomas Soucek, who was coming in on it. That's a chance. Ball in, it's lovely. Knocked down by Ward-Prowse, and it's on a play for Thomas Soucek, who can't put it on target. It's a sitter, if you ask me. West Ham really should be scoring. That just underlines and highlights their struggles in this fixture. I found that. So check. Well, Praz, he's played it in. Bowen, who scores? And Jarrod Bowen with a wonderful finish. And in this fixture, something of a rarity for West Ham, but they do have the lead. Well, Hammer's lead. It's a really good strike from Bowen. There may be a foul in the build-up. But to cut back at what a finish. It's not like he's free as a bird. Yeah, hits it really well, Jarrod Bowen. Well, there you go. I think the goal is going to stand. Yep. Back on the way then, 1-0. And now how will Brentford respond? No, mate. Baptiste there. Not Baptiste, Onyeka, sorry. Sobchak. Tails up for West Ham. Bowen to Kudus. Sofal on the overlap. Here's Vladimir Sofal. Back in and Bowen makes it 2. Quick fire start from West Ham. Bowen with a 2-minute brace. They are blowing Brentford away. It looks as though at the moment one of those bubbles has got Brentford trapped in it. Yeah. Well, Kudus plays it onto Sofal and then he does the work. He plays it into a dangerous area and Bowen put it away. Well, 2-0 up, West Ham. We've only just passed the 7.5-minute mark and Brentford will look to respond. It looks like we're going to get goals tonight. Jensen. Realltom. Me. Oh God, and Tony. Oh God, Onyeka. Jensen. Zanka. Onyeka trying to keep it in and he just win a throwing off Sobchak, who's, of course, he's appealing. Well, it's all West Ham, 50-50 possession, but 5 shots, 2 on target. No, not come on, West Ham. I'd rather Brentford win this one. But of course, Brentford are West London rivals of yours, so... Ball in. Realltom knocks back. Lewis Potter Didn't want to shoot, and it's in by Jensen, spilt by Ariola, but he gathers in the nick of time. No, I haven't heard of you, Diddy TV. You've asked me already. What's he got on it? Porn? Because it sounds like the type of name of a channel that would have that porn on it. Paquetá with the ball in, and this time fucking gobbles it up. Read the above. Yeah? Diddy TV, right. What? Read what above? The song? I don't understand, mate. I'm baffled, mate. Truly, I'm baffled. I am baffled by what you are trying to... I'm baffled, mate. Back in my Norgard here. Realltom with the header to keep the move alive. I'm still confused. I don't... So if I land with the throw in. So if I again. That'll be a throw in. Yeah, I don't care about Diddy TV, mate. You're just confusing me. Baptiste. Why do I keep saying Baptiste? Onyeka. Through to Lewis Potter. He's got space to manoeuvre in. Mopay scores one back. It's 2-1. And Brentford respond in 12 minutes. Wow. Thriller. The goals are flowing. The London Stadium. And Zuma doesn't clear it very well. And Mopay will no mistake with the finish. Lewis Potter's got lots of space. Plays it in, and yeah, great finish. Neil Mopay. Lovely little finish by Mopay. It's a 2-1. Tony not back. Mopay against the defender. And Aya. Onyeka to Zanka. Jensen to Norgard. Mopay. Lewis Potter for Brentford. On the turn, he's picked off or shrugged off, I should say, really, by Paquetá. That'll be a throw into West Ham there. Last touch off Lewis Potter. Keen Lewis Potter. Jensen. For Brentford, Norgard. Here's Tony. Tony and cut out by Souček. He's not the best of clearances. It'll come to Norgard. Onto Lewis Potter with the cross in there. Over the head of Realltom, who will chase. And Realltom surely has drawn a foul. Simon Hooper awards it as a throw-in. It's most certainly clumsy. It's a barge. It's just... most certainly is clumsy from a Harry Curtis, to say the least. I'll tell you what, I started this game, I tell you, we've had the goals, we've had everything you could imagine so far. Really entertaining start. And it's just a question of how many goals in a minute, because 15 minutes, we've had 3 of them already. On Arsenal's opening game of the season, this was the scoreline by minute 90. And by minute 17, we're already flipping at that score. But it's just, honestly, so far, it's a ball in. Oh, chance. Oh my goodness, Paquetá hit that horribly. He'll be disappointed, but I tell you what, I'm not disappointed. The goals are flowing in the moment. It's kind of end to end, if you like. Yeah, it's a good London derby, this one. High degree of entertainment, let me tell you that for a fact. Realltom out of play. Deflected out of play, though. Mope here. Maybe with the ball, which misses Onyeka and forcing on Paquetá. West Ham with the ball. Being pressed by Lewis Potter and the Brentford players. Souček. Up to Bowen. Emerson for West Ham. And there was a challenge there from Norgard. He wins the ball. Tony flicks it back to Norgard. And it's a ball for Lewis Potter. It's incisional. It creates space. He knocks back to Tony. I think he'll look for Lewis Potter. Norgard. Good control of the ball from Brentford. Has to be said. Here's Norgard. Jensen. Bowen. Oh, what a chat. Oh, no. Little bit aggressive there from Onyeka. Curtis. Realltom's done well there. Good strength from Sergio Realltom. He is now picked off, but showing good strength. And Tony applying pressure to Areola. Me forward. Ball's not gone out. Brentford's ball from the knockdown. Tony, can he win the header? He can win it. He can win the ball. It's twice now that the ball's not going out of play when it looked like it was going to. Norgard and flags up against West Ham. I think against West Ham. Yeah, against West Ham. I think. But Bowen, fast asleep there. And it's a great recovery by Christopher Ayer. Won the ball clearly. And now it's going to be a free kick to Brentford. I think Simon Hooper's officiated that well. Ayer, it's a good challenge. He wins the ball. He wins the ball, yeah. It's a good challenge from Ayer. Yeah, and Simon Hooper has got a clear view of it. Yeah, good officiating from him. Good challenge by Realltom. It'd be out for the West Ham front. Taken long to Soucek. Knocks it on to Kudus. Kudus has space to manoeuvre with. Kudus with the cross. It's high. And it'll be hit on the volley by Paquetá, and it's just wide. Don't call me Tomato, it's Tom. Welcome in, Phantom. How you doing? Yes, it is. It's on Sky Sports Main Event or Sky Sports Premier League. If you want to give it a watch. I'm currently leading 2-1. Kudus here. Kudus went for goal and off target from him. Yes, you know I am. I am an Arsenal fan. Die hard. If you want to see proof of that, it's on the screen, which I'm not going to move because it knocks things over. But yeah, if you look away, we can't see, but yeah, my wallpaper on my laptop is Arsenal. I have Arsenal shirts there, and then if you can see the yellow one, whether you can see it or not, it's there, the yellow shirt. And yeah, sadly we aren't playing in the FA Cup tomorrow, so I was an idiot. Yeah, and I'm gonna get it shaved soon, my beard. I need to shave. I need a haircut. I need to get. I'm gonna get a haircut either tomorrow or. Haircut badly needed. Do you know what it is? I just haven't found the time. I haven't really been like, oh, get it done. But I can't wait to get some of this mop just gone. You know what I mean? Like literally, it's so long. Look at it. Look at that. So long. Tell you. I think it's doubled in size or length. Between 10 and 15 quid, mate. The last one I had was a tenner in Manchester. I went out I don't live in Manchester, but I went out for a day trip in Manchester. But just before New Year's, when I went away, that was the last time I had a haircut in Manchester on a day trip. I know. £14. All right. Where do you live? Wallprowse. I think most haircut prices are the same, really. You know what I mean? Unless you go into a fancy old barber's where they charge you flipping. Because Newcastle, is it? I'm not surprised. Newcastle's fairly cheap, to be fair. I was actually up in Newcastle about what I say about at New Year. I arrived on the 29th? No, 30th. I arrived on the 30th. Yeah, mystery tour. Jumped on a coach at 7:40 in the morning, if I can remember rightly. Yeah, it was 7:40. It was 7:40 in the morning. Yeah, picked up all the other people as well. First pickup we were. Yeah, stopped off at a service station in Sheffield, and then stopped off at Harrogate Town for a bit. Old Harrogate. Then we were told, well, you're going to Newcastle upon Tyne, staying at an airport. And I'm like, oh, Tony, right across, going up by Ariella. Yeah, we were told by the coach driver, you're off to Newcastle. And I'm like, yippee, because I've never been to Newcastle before. And I was planning, you know, Newcastle, right, need to get this train trip done. Yeah, I need to go and see James's Park. No worries, we'll take you. Thanks. We were staying at a lovely hotel at the airport. It was a Britannia, but, you know, it was good. Metro service, and that's going to be in a corner. It was Metro service. It was great. The hotel was nice. New Year's gala meal. And yeah, me grandmother, who joined me on the trip, she went on the coach day trip on New Year's Eve. She went on the day trip with the coach to Realltom with the corner. What's the other place, man? Hang on, just bear with me. I'll figure it out in a minute. I just need to remember where she went. Google Maps, Newcastle. Go towards Newcastle. Durham, that's it. She went to Durham for the day, yeah. I knew it began with D. Yeah, she went to Durham for the day. And I said, well, listen, mate, yeah, you do not take me up to Newcastle upon Tyne and expect me to not go in the city centre. So it's exactly what I did. You know what I mean? I hadn't travelled all that way to not go and have a explore. I know, but look, I fit a lot in to that day. To be fair, I did St James's Park in the morning because I left nice and early, something like 9 a.m. I think, whatever it was. Yeah, got the metro thing into the city centre. Found St James's Park. It's a walk away. Went to Harry Potter. Had a look at all the statues at the monument place. The monument place. Had a little wander around the city centre shopping centre. Then I got the train over to Gateshead, which is where Metro Centre is, and yeah. And then from Metro Centre, I got back to Newcastle train station. I don't like Newcastle train station, by the way, because the ticket barriers are weird there. Yeah, I have to say the ticket barrier. I don't know what's up with them, but yeah, they aren't ticket barrier. They use different types of ticket barriers, and they aren't very good. It's a completely open air train station as well, which is a bit like, oh, right. So where are we going then? It's all like bridges. Like, it's not like, it's a bit like a bridge that goes over a river in Newcastle train station from memory. So yeah, it was like, yeah, as I say, peculiar. Zuma darting with danger there again. A chicken hat on. Fairly, yeah. And then, yeah, I also went to South Shields, which was my first time. I know. I love beaches, yeah. But for some reason, yeah, the first time I'd been to a beach for the whole year was New Year's Eve, and that was South Shields. Yeah. I much prefer the beaches down the southwest, but there you go. No, it was quite peaceful at South Shields, actually. I liked it. I could have stayed a lot longer. I chucked about a tenner down an arcade machine, so fab. And then, yeah, went home. I did not treat myself to fish and chips, though. It was too cold for fish and chips. And it was too cold for a dip in the sea as well. But no, I could live there for a year or two, definitely. It's nice up there. Nice. Well, I just, well, the hotel at the airport gave me a map. I just followed this map. I was having a look around me and I was like, right. And one or two times, people have in the chat, Brentford Throwing, by the way, have mentioned the beach, South Shields to me. South Shields, you know. I think Fraser, who lives in Newcastle, is a Liverpool fan, was going to watch South Shields play with Josh or something like that, or whatever it was. He was going to watch South Shields play. And then he told me more about South Shields, and it was a beach. Yeah, and then he showed me on the map South Shields, North Shields, beaches all around him. Yeah, because we had an argument saying, well, why don't you go to the beach every day and all that jazz? You know what I mean? And yeah, and then yeah, I always remembered that South Shields was up there, and I just thought, let's go and have a look at this beach then. You know what I mean? What's to lose? There'll be a throw in here, free kick, throw in. I did not go to Sunderland though. If I had one more day, I would have gone to Sunderland, and you believe me, I would have. Yes, I am originally. Yeah. Don't live there though now. Bowen on his way here for West Ham. I was moved away at the age of 2, hence why I picked up the accent though. But yeah, Kudus. I'll be honest, it's not that hard to navigate. Do you know what I like about it up there as well? You'd think, my brain works as if like, well, the further north you go, the more hilly it's going to get. Nah, Newcastle's really flat, actually. You'll find that there's not many hills there at all. That was just a day trip, man. I just got myself around. 800,000, not too bad then. Here's so far for West Ham. Jared Bowen. Zuma. Emerson. All right. Ball in towards Curtis, and he was going for the header. And it's still 2-1 for West Ham. I see. Realltom. Parapan side. He's playing the advantage. Yeah, play on. He's letting the game flow, Simon Hooper. I like that. Kudus straight at Slacken with the shot. He's on Yeka. It's the return. I think this will be Brentford in the end, you know. I reckon Brentford 3-2, something like that. The game has quietened down now. It was a really goal-filled and rapid start. 2 goals in the space of 7 minutes or so. You voted Brentford, did you? Yeah. I think 3-2 in the end. I think Brentford will come back. Yeah, at the moment, obviously, 23 votes see 70% back in West Ham, 9% say draw, 22% back in Brentford. Yeah, the poll's definitely with West Ham, but we'll see. We're in the 35th minute now, mate. We just played. Well, we just passed 34 minutes. So that means that currently the clock says 34:07. That means we're in the 35th minute. I had to learn that because, you know, whenever the clock said 34, I was like, we're in the 34th minute. No, we're not. On paper, yeah, but if you look at the stats of the fixture, West Ham have never claimed a point against Brentford in the Premier League. Never. Once. Not a single point. Not a single one. I know. Bad. Absolutely, 55 minutes, yeah, plus added time, of course. And I bet there will be a few minutes added on at the end of this first half. I reckon there'll be about, I want to say 2 at the end of the first half here. At the moment. As things stand, I'm saying 2 minutes added on at the end. So, yeah, you put on the 2 minutes, yeah. Emerson. Oh, go on. Keane Lewis Potter's on his way. He's chasing it. Mavropanos to sit across in the neck of time. Good covering. They did win the Conference League. Yes, West Ham, they did. Against Fiorentina in the final. I didn't watch the Europa League final last year, but I watched the Europa Conference League final. No, I'm not really interested in the Europa finals unless they involve English teams. So, Mope shrugged over. Ball sent in towards Tony. He's beaten in the air just, but picked up by Jensen. Jensen drives on. Past Ellison as Souček chests it back into his goalkeeper's gloves. I have a very footballing. Just to try and rephrase that for me, mate, because I can't really. Because you've a very football mind. Just rephrase that a little bit for me, because I don't. If you mean like my mind is very footballing. Hey, coming in from Washington DC, Zoff_Limited from Twitch. Welcome in. How you doing? I have a good football mind. Yes, I try my best to be a good analyzer, a good commentator, just a good present. You know, I want to be. You know, like, I'm interested in growth, but at the same time, whilst there's growth, you still got to entertain, aren't you? You know, you can't just grow by entertaining people and making people happy. So, you know, you've got to do both. So I don't tend to focus too much on the old stats, such as these. You know, when you're streaming football on YouTube, you've got to entertain, you've got to inform, and you've got to be just real. So, Newcastle going to be when? Blackburn tomorrow. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. 1-1, but you win on penalties. After extra time as well, 1-1. So what I'm saying is that it'd be 1-0. Or in the long run, yeah, you qualify for Europa League, I reckon. I reckon you'll get Europa League. I don't think you'll get Conference League. I think you're too good for that. I don't think you'll get Champions League either, and no trophies. DC Irons. Oh, DC United. Oh, MLS. Yeah, Major League Soccer. Yeah, soccer. Yeah, I don't really follow the MLS. I know we played the MLS All Stars once in pre-season this season, I think. Maybe we played. Oh, I see. You support West Ham. So you're the DC Iron supporters group. What does DC stand for? I'm not American, so what does DC stand for? Well, Prowse here feeds it through. So check. Into Miami are probably the best at the moment. District of Columbia. So you are the District of Columbia United supporters group. I see. So you are the District of Columbia Iron supporters group. Nice. Yeah, Inter Miami are probably the best in the MLS at the moment. Manchester Derby's next week. They're advertising it now. Yeah, the peculiar kickoff time of 3:30. Yeah, I know people. I know 3:30. Yeah, it's so annoying. It was a ball here. Header over. So check. Failing to direct on target. Wow. I mean, Brentford have come back and improved, but I was expecting to have more than 2 shots. Agitated? Why do you think I look agitated, mate? I need to sort out his bloody mop. Just realised, man. I washed it today, and whenever I wash it, it always looks like it's moving around more. Bored? Nah. I'm not bored. Sometimes the game can get a bit like, oh, here we go, same old. But then sometimes kick. For example, yesterday we needed no kick. The game was just boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Certain games have that oomph all the way through. In other games, it can be just certain parts. But no, I'm never bored, and it's not like I'm agitated. Sometimes I'm a bit like, oh my god, this game is just dragging along, get it gone. There's other times where I'm going, oh my god, don't let this end. You know what I mean? In a way, but in a way not as well. I'm a good neutral fan. I'm going to watch Forest play on Wednesday. Mate, Forest entertain me. I'm not a Forest fan, but they entertain me. And I tell you what, I'll be entertaining. They beat Man U on Wednesday. Matthias Jensen's going to take this West Ham United throw in here. In the 43rd minute, 2 minutes to go, around about, and the last touch was off higher. So it's a goal kick to West Ham. So 2-1 still. Oh, mate, Lingard's done. Lingard is done. Lingard has Jesse Lingard. Yeah, the only time he really peaked and had a bit of fun in the Premier League was actually at West Ham. He's thrown that away. He's gone back to Man U now. He's gone with Forest. He's been all over the place, Jesse Lingard, and now it's just got to the point where it's all gone for him. He's gone off to South Korea and played for FC Seoul. He's in Seoul now, and yeah, that's it. He's done. That guy's absolutely done. Yes, James, it is on television. We will be live for it as well. 12:45 on Sunday. Yeah, he's good, but he's thrown his career away. There's no way now that Premier League was going to be interested in him. Now he's going off to South Korea. You know something? I always say this, yeah? I'm not talking about in terms of the UK, but I'm talking about if you go east of Europe, you're entering the danger zone. You know what I mean? Going east of Europe or going east of the UK, yeah, you are just, starting to enter that territory where life looks different, and you may not ever be, particularly as a footballer, if you head east, away from Europe eastwards, you may not be respected when you come back into Europe westwards. So yeah, one piece of advice I'd give you is if you live in Europe, don't go east. You stay west. And we are 3 additional minutes at the end of the first half. I mean, look, my point is, why would you ever need to go east, man? Like, unless you're going for a holiday, why would you ever need to move east of England, the UK, Europe? You know what I mean? Stay in, like, if you can, stay in Western Europe, yeah, or go to America, yeah. Don't enter that Russia, Asia territory of the world. The culture's different, but yeah, I would. My advice would be stay in West. If you're in Western Europe, yeah, take that as a gift. Stay in Western Europe. There's a lot of places in Western Europe. Yeah, Africa's fine as well, like Morocco, but don't go east. Making on with the free kick. It's sent in there. West Ham do get the ball clear for now. Tony with a chance. So Tony somehow has not scored. He stabbed it wide. And now the flag's up. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I want about as a person, though, as well. Like, not just in football, but as a person. You know what I mean? Like, just, yeah, don't take for granted. Don't take for granted that you live in Western Europe, because Western Europe is probably one of the safest places in the world. Yeah. If you live in Western Europe, you'll know what I'm talking about, kind of, when I say West is safer than East. I'm sure the people of the East, the Middle East, whatever, will say exactly the same about the West. Don't go West, stay East. All right, have a good one, Martin. Have you changed your name? Hang on. Oh yeah, Martin. Have you changed your name? See you next time, mate. I genuinely thought you were still Phantom then. Have a good one, matey. Nearly played the full 3 minutes. The first half has flown by. 3 first half goals, 2 from Bowen. Lightning start from the Hammers. And Brentford with the goal in response in quick succession to make it 2-1. Brentford with work to do, but Mope got the goal back. It's 2-1 at half time. Presumably on Wednesday. Let me have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a little look. It's a good question, actually, James. It is a good question. I'll tell you. It is. I'll tell you. Is it Thursday? Muy interesante. Let me tell you. Muy interesante. Yeah, wow, there is literally diddly squat on Thursday in terms of footy. Yeah, no, I think it'll be on Wednesday night then. Yeah, I think it'll be on Wednesday. Yeah, let's have a look here. It'll be on Wednesday night after Liverpool v Southampton, I reckon. So yeah, and yeah, I'm at Forest Man U. That's on BBC One as well. If you want to have a look out for Tom, I will be at City Ground on Wednesday night. So yeah, if you want to have a look at, if you want to try and find me, yeah, whichever's BBC One for the Forest Man U game, and you might be able to find me. Some right games. I think Chelsea v Leeds. Got Chelsea v Leeds at 7:30. It'll be on ITV. Yeah. It'll be on ITV1 after Liverpool Southampton, as I say. Yeah. Yeah. So you've got Chelsea v Leeds, which is going to be. Oh, I'm missing some good. Oh, jeez. I've thrown myself into the deep end here, realised I'm missing out on Chelsea v Leeds, Wolves Brighton, and Liverpool Southampton. But you know what? I'm not gonna. Nah, don't. I'm not gonna just be. Nah, I'm not gonna pout about that. Come on. Blackburn, Newcastle. That'd be a good. Bournemouth, Leicester City. Yeah, Bournemouth got Leicester tomorrow on iPlayer and the red button. Yeah, Bournemouth should smash Leicester 3-4-0. Blackburn, Newcastle, I'm going 1-1 after extra time and then penalty shootout and Newcastle win. We're doing Luton Man City tomorrow, 8 o'clock, 7:45 we're live. Yeah, 4-0, mate. I'm going to go 3-4-0, yeah, to Bournemouth. Friday night, what we got on Friday night? Friday night. Oh, Friday night. Freiburg v Bayern. Nah, not interested in that, are we really? Lazio v AC Milan is an option. Then we got options of we got West Brom v Coventry City. Coventry are always on telly at the moment, aren't they? Can't go away from Coventry City at the moment on telly. I think they're one of the most televised teams in the Championship, Coventry. They're always on bloody telly. So yeah. Celta Vigo playing Almeria. I've no doubt you're going to be watching that on Friday. Oh, Mop. I need to get this mop cut. I need to get my mop cut. Oh. There we go. The boys in the studio. Dave Jones, my man. Jamie Carragher. And Gail Clichy going to bring us the clips now. Yeah, Bowen Sur's got Chickie's it really well. Yeah, we've got a nice week of football. No football on Thursday. Yay! Look, because that means that I can have a day off without worrying about people moaning and saying, "Where are you on Thursdays?" Thursday's my day off. Yeah, Thursday's my day off, man. Let me tell you, and it is my day off this week. Yeah, because on Wednesday I'm out of login, at Forest. Yeah, just because I ain't streaming at me ain't working. Yeah, it's going to be nice. Nice day off on Thursday. Yay. Then back to work at the weekend. Only 2 games on Saturday, I'm afraid. 3 o'clock and 5:30. No 12:30 kickoff. Bummer, but oh well. So yeah, 2 double headers across the weekend. And then obviously the Monday night game, Sheffield United v Arsenal, 8 o'clock. Be live with it for us. With us for it. There's the ball across from so far. Yeah, it's a great finish, isn't it, for the second goal as well. Kudus plays it on Sofal. Sofal pulls it back across and Bowen, yeah. Clinical, really. Really tidy with the finish. Yeah, Brentford not long after 2 goals went in responded. So it's just a terrible back pass, really, from back pass forward, I should say, from Kudus, who put Kudus Zuma, who puts himself under real pressure in his team, and yeah, Mope, really good finish, scoops it into the net, really above Areola. The little layoff and yeah, scoop finish, net ripples, 2-1. A game on, yeah. 100% game on, folks. We have absolutely got a game on here at the London Stadium. So, 3 goals inside 14 minutes. Quick fire start at London Stadium. We are looking for some entertainment in the second half, folks. It's break time for me. Yeah, you guys join me after this 2-minute break because the second half is fast approaching here at the London Stadium. I need to sort out my mop of hair. My mop. Back in a minute, folks. Half-time score is 2-1. Back in a minute.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Back in the post after the short break. It is 0-0, 2-1. Sorry, not 0-0. Nowhere near 0-0. Yeah, we are about to kick off the second half. Just watching some red-nosed advertisements. I've sorted out my hair. Hopefully, it should stay this way. Although I guarantee you, because there's probably about 1,000 particles of it here, it's going to move around. So yeah, Netflix. Oh man, if I stretch this out, look at that. Just look at that, man. Look at how much I've grown. Like if I was to brush this out, untangle it all, you would it would be literally down. Look at that. Oh, completely covers my head. That's how my hair looks when it's all pushed forward. But fortunately, I don't have to do that because I've got ears. Took it behind. And I have got the ability to just swipe it there over to the side. But yeah, tomorrow or Wednesday, this thing is getting cut. So yeah, nearly time. Nearly time. Oh, nearly time. Nearly time. Nearly time. So, we are so ready now for this second half at London Stadium. Ready for the second half. And yeah, we're going to quickly do the... Yeah, it'll be a quick match week roundup, as I say. I'm not going to mess about and just, bore you for half an hour after the match talking about the game. We're just going to do a quick analysis, That's what we're going to do. And the Manchester Derby's up next week. I can't wait for that. Oh. March is going to be special. Let me tell you right now. We've got Liverpool, Man City. We've got Man City, Man United. We've got Man City, Arsenal. We've got loads of it, man. It's all coming to you. Yeah. Entertainment week next week. Manchester Derby is coming up on Super Sunday. 3:30 kickoff. Remember, we are 1 hour earlier. We finish 1 hour earlier and we start 1 hour earlier because of the stupid 1 o'clock and 3:30 kickoffs, man, which I don't like. Winds me up, man, all these 1 o'clock, 3:30. Oh. I'm thinking, what's the point? What's the point of 1 o'clock and 3:30 kickoffs? What is the point? Ah. 1 minute now. About 1 minute. 1 minute, 10 seconds, whatever, really. They're just doing their quick one advertisement, Literally, they do one advertisement, come back on screen, kick off. And it's a Ladbrokes advert, normally. Just to get you all put. I don't know why they do that, really. They do a big advertisement break, come back on screen, one more advertisement, just one single advertisement, back on screen, kick off. I don't see the point of it on Sky, but there you go. Watch the Halo. Here we go. If you are an F1 fan, look at this. We've got the Bahrain Grand Prix from Harper's One on Saturday. If you're interested in that, I'm sure a lot of people will be watching that. Not me. Nope. I'll be out in the city centre on Saturday since I can't go on Sunday. I like to go on Sunday, but I have to make amends for that one. For the 1 o'clock and 3:30 kickoffs on Sunday. And it's a quick kickoff from the teams in the second half. Yeah, on Sunday I might just go to a town nearby and he's saying, look at what? Look up at the sky, look up the moon, look for what? Pakistan finding Emerson here for West Ham. He seeks Bowen. He finds Bowen. Paquetá is fouled. Free kick. Gets a helping hand up from Tony. And on we go. Yeah, he is giving foul, Simon, but at the same time, I like that. He's been letting the game flow. And that always adds, kind of, when the game's not just constant, because you get certain referees like David Coote or whoever, who just free kick, but Hooper is one of those referees who will let the game flow. Ward-Prowse, and it was Alvarez who was going to try and stab it in. It's a well-floating ball. I think it was a infringement in the build-up. Here come Brentford. Onyeka on his way. Mopé. Sweeping ball for Lewis Potter. He'll keep it in. He's got space to cross. Lewis Potter is over the head of Tony. Norgard keeps it alive. Jensen up into the air. And here's Reguilon. Brushed aside by Sofal. Cleanly. Hang on. Hooper's blown the whistle. Hang on. Ben Mee's gone down. For the former Burnley man who's been thriving in the Brentford shirt. I've just gone down here. Yeah, and physio are out now as well. Could be a big blow for Brentford for this one. Ben Mee, really good centre-back, to be fair. Free with me, yeah. You get free commentary, free analysis, free whatever with me. But no, it's not free. Well, it shouldn't be free anyway. You shouldn't use the, you should pay the subscriptions. What I'll say is yeah, pay the subscriptions, yeah. Watch them on the subscriptions because better quality and you're not breaking the law. Only use the streaming sites when there is physically no coverage in your country. Yeah, quite frankly, it's just the way we go, innit? Just the way we roll. This just how we roll. It's just how we roll. And I think they're going to bring on Vitaly Janelt here. So, Janelt's like a midfielder, isn't he? So what's your plan here then? Are you going to bring you've got Norgard in midfield. It might be a straight swap, actually. Norgard may have to go into defence. Because otherwise you're playing a back two. And Janelt's just going to slot into that midfield in his place. Although, they won't be doing the inverting midfield then because Janelt is not a defender. I don't think I think we're playing on. Yeah, Ben Mee's just, at the moment, he's just trying to get back onto the pitch. It's really important that Ben Mee stays on because it allows Brentford to play that inverting formation with the 3-5-2, which can switch to a 5-3-2 at any time. Because you've got those two spare players which can slot back into defence, but are playing as midfielders. I mean, the manager's gone and said, look, you play 3-5-2, but if they need to, they can come out of that 5 and make it a back 5 temporarily, go back in. 5-3-2 and 3-5-2 are exactly the same formations. They have the exact same purpose, except you're starting with the back 5. That's what your manager wants you to play with primarily. But if your midfield needs you, then yeah, those players can come out and invert and change. Here's Keane Lewis Potter fed by Zanka. It's a great ball in. He's going for the header. Ivan Toney was. It's not a bad ball in, is it? And Toney just... Well, he must have hit his head a bit there, I tell you. Face plants the pitch as he's going for that header. And Zanka's conceded a foul here. He is booked, I think, as well. The dogs are barking. Yeah, his name's actually Matthias Jorgensen. There you go. He's booked. Like to be called Zanka, though. The Danishman. Zuma with the free kick. It's towards Kudus. And now it's a free kick. Conceded by Realltom. He is on a yellow card. Yeah, he doesn't win the ball. The face just, yeah. There you go, it's Holly's barking. Bowen. Yeah, it's the girl. Here's Aya. Tony. Onyeka's not read that, has he? Yeah, it's played behind him initially. Passing accuracy's going to be a bit better. Emerson clattered as he played the pass, and it results in him losing the ball. Lewis Potter on his way here for Brentford. Driving run from Keane Lewis Potter. He's charging forward, and in the end, he just didn't have the guile to get the cross all the way. And was cut short. Lewis Potter across to Tony. Yeah, Tony's touch. Let him down there, really. And while Kudus could be on his way for the counter, that is Ben Mee there, back on the pitch and standing his ground. Just comes across, goes to ground, and yeah, makes no hash of it whatsoever. It's good defending. Brentford continue their search for the equaliser. Whilst West Ham search for their third goal to add a cushion. I'm still going to stick for the 3-2 for now, you know. I believe it is achievable for Brentford. It's more than achievable, actually, if you think about it. How long does it take to score 2 goals? Well, scoring a goal takes less than a few seconds, doesn't it, really? You know, depending on how you do it. Tell you, games can change in a click of a finger. Literally, I could just blink and have my eyes closed for 10 seconds, and also the game could be changed. That's how quickly. That is how I could shut my eyes 10 seconds, and the game could change. That is how quickly football can change. That's a fantastic little layoff from Ivan Toney to Lewis Potter, who plays it back in towards Toney. Defended by for now. Jensen back in. Jan out on the stretch for it. It'll come all the way to me, the last man. Norgard. Lewis Potter. Deflection and straightforward for Areola. Yeah, straightforward for the goalkeeper. Here come West Ham with Bowen, and Brentford defensively strong again. Lewis Potter plays it on to Onyeka, skips past the challenge, and Onyeka brushed aside by Ward-Prowse, and no free kick is given by Simon Hooper, but he gets back up Onyeka. And Brentford applying pressure with Jensen running at Areola. He's kept this in, Lewis Potter, brilliantly. He's been good in the second half. He's been a good influence on the game, King Lewis Potter. Crack from range, just over from Realltom. It did deflect. I think it deflected, didn't it? Yeah. It's a corner, though. And yeah, the Brentford staff were all just stood there staring at Simon Hooper, but there may have been a foul on Onyeka, yes, but Simon Hooper is trying to let this game flow, and I like that. Corner swung in, not deep enough there, unfortunately. Back in and away again. Norgard. Looking a bit sloppy at the minute, West Ham, and Toney with the clipboard forward. They haven't cleared it properly. It's Realltom who plays it forward, cut out by Alvarez for now. They're just coming again at the moment here. Yeah, Hooper's just letting this game flow. It's nice. Me. Could have belts one forward. Yeah, there you go. We are half a minute away from the hour mark. Brentford dominating at the minute in terms of attacking. Lewis Potter. Yeah, he was on the stretch. He was trying to get it, digging. It's a good battle. Yeah, Mead's gone back down. It's Collins. Yeah, he's going to come on here. In fact, I think he's another former Burnley man, actually, there. It's Burnley man, former Burnley man for former Burnley man. And that's a better change than Yano, I would say, because it means that Norgard can still invert. He can still shift back and forth between midfield and defence. Yeah. So Nathan Collins, the replacement. Again, Bowen picks him off and Paquetá. Yeah, nice touch by Onyeka. Steals the ball. Tony here for Brentford. Gets one forward, and if he loses ball again, he could control. He did, but just not enough kind of power control of the shot in the end. Yeah. Skews the shot. Alvarez forward for West Ham. This is Kudus. He's on his way. He's trying to cut in field. It's Kudus. And he's won a corner by Nathan Collins. Well, first involvement is a block for him. We're into the 63rd minute. For the first time in about 10 minutes or so, Brentford are having to do a bit of defending. And well defended yet again. It's Potter Jensen. So bounce for Tony, will it? No. Because West Ham have got it back forward. Paquetá to Ellison. I think they're still yet to make a change at West Ham. Zuma. Safe out to Kudus. Kudus drives on. Deflection on the cross. Bowen with a header 3-1. It's a Bowen hat-trick. If it stands. And it could be a first ever win for West Ham over Brentford. Well, yeah, there you go. Bowen hat-trick. And it's going to be another defeat for Brentford, it looks like. As that one precious win against Wolves slips away. As it's being surrounded by red stamps on their form book. And that is his first ever senior hat-trick, Jarrod Bowen. Just come up on the screen there, first senior hat-trick. So they've got their cushion. Now, though, can Brentford have still got time to respond? They've still got 25 and a half minutes. So, game's not gone. Because the game can change in a flash, tell you. If you're West Ham, this will be important if they can get the victory and hold on. Because their form has been so bad against Brentford. And so bad in recent games. So it's going to be a good result in terms of their form, in terms of getting the season back on track. But also knowing that they've finally beaten Brentford. If they do, of course. As I say, though, there's still time. Mopé for Brentford. Great ball. Realltom. Plays it in, and Onyeka. I think it was saved by Areola, who just turned it around the post. If he did, that's a great save. Quick reaction. It's a fizzy ball across from Realltom, and it's on target from Onyeka, who hits it well, actually, on the volley. And yeah, he just turns it around the post. Alphonse Areola. "24 minutes just shy of to go." Swung into that area again, and so check away. Back into the box. They're going to look for another goal back, and Norgard has been given as a goal kick. He's been brought down. They are asking the question of Simon Hooper. Yeah, no. There's a little tug, but no, he's clearly simulated that. I don't think Simon Hooper will give the yellow card. Probably not even a free kick because, you know, it's a goal kick. What's the matter? And again, I will repeat it, the referee is trying to let this game flow. So, let it flow. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes managers and backroom staff, I mean, one of the West Ham backroom staff is just really getting over the top. But Simon Hooper is officiating well, because what he's doing is he's trying to let the game flow. He's trying to let the game of football flow and not just call for silly fouls, you know, little fouls. He's trying to let that go, and he's trying to let the game flow. And referees can do that. And because he's done that, it's made it a really smooth game of football. Goodness. Goodness. It's not a great header away, if I'm honest, from Django. It's a beauty from Emerson. Onyeka's blinder of a clearance led to punishment in the shape of a super strike by Emerson. And surely that settles the points. Oh, it's a oh, what a strike. Can I tell Emerson that's going to be one of the contenders for goal of the month. Put it in February's pot. Oh, the way he hits it is beautiful. Top bins. What a game tonight. Well, I think it's time for me to just quickly check the commentary score, shall we? Yeah, they're beating Maidstone 3-0 commentary. It looks as though Maidstone's incredible journey in the FA Cup is going to come to an end with a 3-0 victory. But Sims has got a hat-trick as well. Well. Bowen hat-trick, Sims hat-trick. Well, what can I say? Yeah, I'll just confirm that scoreline for you. It is currently the other dogs sound like having a bit of a fight. I'll just put. Hang on. All Prowse here. Paquetá is free. There you go. That's the goal flash for you. So, yeah, no, we're at 1-0. Excuse me, that's not 1-0. So, excuse me, guys, it's not 1-0. I apologise. Just hang on. I was a bit rushy there. It's not 1-0. Yeah, it's 3-0 to Coventry City. Put the wrong scoreboard on. There you go. Well, still at 18 minutes left of this game. They'll feel defeated, Brentford. Tony. Oh, God. No foul drawn. Bowen. And more Prowse. They really need to get out of this rut, Brentford. They do. Bowen. Because we're starting to not really be able to see that joy, that energy they brought to the Premier League anymore. And I don't want them to be in a situation where they get relegated. I want them to be able to get back to those levels because, yeah. Brentford are making a triple change here. Realltom, Onyeka and Mope all coming off. Johan Visser, Vitali, Janelt and Mads Roerslev all making appearances in a situation where there's 17 minutes to recover a situation where they find themselves 3-0, 3 goals down, 4-1, the equivalent of 3-0. Yep. Well, what a way to get your first ever win against Brentford. Five defeats previously, 11 goals conceded, 3 goals scored. And then they go and do this West Ham. 6-time lucky, I guess, against Brentford. Ward-Prowse has a hit. And Flecking holds on. It hasn't felt like one of those games, though, up until really this point where West Ham are just battering West Ham, because it hasn't been the case. Brentford have been in it. But for me, the thing that's made this game so entertaining and enjoyable to watch is the fact that the referee has let the game flow. And it's credit to Simon Hooper, because whilst it'll cause backlash and it'll cause upset from fans, staff of clubs, at the same time, I think that, sometimes it's important just for referees to allow the game just to flow and cut out the fouls that simply don't need to be called. I barely heard that whistle go. Shot from distance there, straight at Areola by Keane Lewis-Potter. A bit more power, a bit more tenacity. Paquetá. Yep. I think he will be. I think he will be for a little bit. Because he's a worldly manager. Brentford are just going for a really bad period at the minute. But whatever it is, they need to get out of it, because I'm telling you, they can't go on like this, and it will be really quite devastating if they go back down. And I know that, you know, nobody's thinking about it like that way, but you've got to think about it because this isn't the Brentford we've been seeing for the past 2 seasons, is it? And the position in the table is not as high as they've been previously. You've got to think about that. And Lucas Paquetá is going to come off here. Antonio comes on to replace him. Jensen's also going to have to be replaced by Mikael Damsgaard for Brentford. So can I go there? Jorgensen, his name is actually. Matthias Jorgensen. I don't know why to put Jorgensen on there, to be honest with you. Zanka, man. It's just like, what? Like, why are we calling him his nickname? You know, for neutrals, everyone's thinking he's called Zanka. Stupid. There you go. Here's Visser. He's picking out Tony. Yeah, the effort's gone from Brentford, I think. Kudus. For West Ham. Sweeping ball. Antonio will get to it. He's on the left. They're giving that away there. Ward-Prowse. But he's sleepy. Yeah, just Rolls-Royce defending here. Look. Brentford, I think, have just given up. Yeah, they've got the play in the high line, but they're just like, oh, ball's coming out as great. You've got 13, well, you've got 12 minutes and 15 seconds, at least. Plan of time. Have a go. In 12, yeah? Divide it. It's quite simple. 4, 8, 12. 3 goals. 1 goal every 4 minutes. You're level. 3-3. At 4-4. Logic. Facts. With the time you've got left, 12 minutes. 4 goals in... For 3 goals in 4 minutes, easy. A goal every 4 minutes. Then play it to 90. Perhaps you can even get 5-4. But no, Brentford ain't going to do that. They don't think the logic through. They're just sat in their slump, aren't they, really? Yeah, no. Damsgaard through to Tony. Blocked. Yeah, blocked by Antonio. Antonio's up and running. He's coming at speed. But I are there to cover. He ain't young, Antonio. He's got the speed, but... Yeah, he's got the age as well. Roma have beaten Torino 3-2. Dybala with a hat-trick. Here's Lewis Potter running forward for Brentford here. And he's thwarted by Alvarez. 10 minutes to go in this game. 4-1 to West Ham. Bowen. Socek. Ward-Prowse. Mavropanos. Here's Kudus. Tony picks up the ball. Tony. Here's Aya. Christopher Norgard on to Aya. Bona. Continuing to be sloppy, Brentford. They really need to kick on. They're going to try and have a go at getting back into this game. Maybe even a goal back. Rissa on the turn. He has a go and he scores one back. 4-2. Well, it's not over yet. May be too little too late. It's going to annoy David more is the fact they've conceded a goal. I think this is just, he may just be offside. That freeze point there, it looks like he's just gone. We'll see. Good finish there by Visser. Nice, it's bending and curling, lovely finish. They are checking VAR for a potential offside, of course. Standard. If it's Zuma, it's offside. If it's Emerson, it's onside. See, yeah, green line. He's on. He's on. The goal's going to count. Yeah, it counts. So 4-2. Well, there you go. Visser steps up, gets one back. May not mean anything, but, you know, at least he stepped up. At least they're starting to go. Ruslev. Norgard. Well, 2 goals in 6 minutes and 20 seconds. You wouldn't expect of Brentford, but you never know. Then depending on the chunk of added time, they could go on and win it. All fantasies. It's all fantasy land, that though, isn't it? Really. I mean, the odds of this game finishing 5-4, second to none, really. No, second to none. No, that's not the right word, is it? No, I don't know. Just very slim. I'm trying to use my fancy phrases, but no, I'll just use very slim. Is that Holly again? Here's Jan Visser. Shifted on to Lewis Potter. Lewis Potter. Jan Elt. Goes out wide to Ruslevu. Plays it across. It's flicked on and away. It goes for now, but Norgard pings it into Johan Visser. Plays it across and Brentford thwarted that time. Here's Zanka, a.k.a. Jorgensen. Norgard. Janelt. Just shy of 5 to go. Brentford searching and scraping, and Damsgaard looking to play it through to Visser. But a vital block in there to cut it out by West Ham. They'll come again, the Bees. And you know they will. Here's Aya. On to Janelt. Zanka. Here's Ruslev. Out wide on that right-hand side. Can he get a cross in? No. Cuts it back to Zanka, who plays not a bad ball in, to be fair. Just over the head of Visser. Trying to keep the move alive, though. It's Ward-Prowse has the ball under pressure. Strong header there, but intercepted by Alvarez, who sends Kudus on his way. West Ham could finish the game off here. Kudus looking to help himself and lift it over. He's frustrated. Sweeping move on the counter attack by Kudus, coming at pace down that right hand side. Has the guile, just lifts it over. Here's Mikhail Damsgaard. Tony. Ruslev. Back into Tony. And Ruslev again. Onside Ruslev's. Here's Tony. It's Tony. Through to Ruslev. Ruslev across. And cut out. But Tony keeps it alive. Still Tony, and Antonio was trying to pick him off. And Brentford. They'll keep on going to the final whistle. It seems Brentford here on a comeback trail. Janelt. Norgard. Oh, it's a heavy touch by Tony. Can't get it under control. Oh. Yeah, you can tell by his face, yeah. I mean, just replaying this Emerson goal, it was an absolute beauty. It was a scorcher. It was a beautiful goal. What a goal. Man, that goal is one of the best I've seen in a while. Really beautiful strike. Hits it so well. Top bins. For me, that's my goal. That is my goal of the month. Unless I can find a better one on YouTube, and because I haven't checked all the highlights yet. Unless I can find a better one, that is goal of my goal of the month for February. Right on the close of February as well. 3 days off from closing February, and he goes and scores a scorcher. Goal of the month contender, easy. Back in and out by, who was that who got it away? And it's going to be knocked down by Visser. And flags up there. So Simon Hooper awards the free kick to West Ham. And if I'm going to give a man of the match, I might as well do it now, because it doesn't look like there's any time for Brentford left, really. I don't think there'll be too much out of time either. But I'm going to give it to Bowen, of course. Hat-trick man. Why wouldn't you? You know, getting that hat-trick. You know, those 2 goals, really quick fire, made this game electric on minute 1. You know, it's been a fantastic game, and Bowen's hat-trick has really contributed to that. And actually, 7 minutes may be enough. Vitaly Janelt. Tony and Bowen picks it up for Brentford. Here's hat-trick man. He's off and running. And there was contact from Norgard, but it looked like he won the ball. Damsgaard now. Visser takes over. Here he comes to Brentford. Visser hung it towards Tony. I'm not too sure about Visser, if I'm honest. He should have shot. You really need to shoot in that situation, Johan. Continue coming. Brentford and Ruslev. Bit too high for Lewis Potter. Chased down by Collins. Knocked back to Lewis Potter. Norgard. Zanka. Ball in and slight faint appeal from West Ham there for something. Maybe the question of hands. Referee plays on as standard. But yeah, I've been really impressed tonight with Hooper's refereeing. I think that, as much as Bowen's hat-trick, my man of the match today. I don't normally give man of the matches, but I'm going to give it to him. But as well, the fact that Simon Hooper has let this game flow the way he has done, not cutting out those silly fouls. And I keep mentioning it, but it's important that I pinpoint the fact that he has let this game flow. And that's really contributed to a good game of football here. And Tony. Norgard will look to try and set one up for Janelt, who couldn't pull one back. And the deficit to 1. Sent in. And away it goes. Not the best of corners, I have to say. By Mikael Damsgaard. And just running the clock down now. West Ham. Ben Johnson to come on. And I think he's replacing Kudus, in which he is. And a round of applause for him as he takes the long way round. Zanka once more. He plays it on to Ruslev. Vitaly Janelt. We have 3 minutes to go, just shy of. Yeah, it's just going to be a case of running the clock down from West Ham. Ruslev. Ball sent in towards Tony. Lewis Potter again. Ball sent in, and Tony's hit the frame of the goal, and Ruslev, and wow. Referee's given a corner. Simon Hooper. He must be a set. Oh, it is a save. What a save. Wow. Great header, great save. I thought he did the inside of the post initially, but no, it's a great save from Areola. Again, out comes away with the ball. Topples over. Collins shifting out wide. It looks like a really good attack this. And Damsgaard forces another good save. And Tony is blocked by Emerson. Sent in again. Away again, and we're in the final minute now. Rostlev. Collins, yeah, he is a foul on so foul. Yeah, there he is, our hat-trick man today. Tony. Here we gets one more free kick. Free kick from Flecken. Johnson. There's the full-time whistle. Fantastic game of football. West Ham secure their first ever win over Brentford in a game which was crafted by Jarrod Bowen's hat-trick. And Brentford defeated in style. Too little too late. At the end of this Premier League game week, cup final weekend ended with a 6-goal get filler between West Ham and Brentford. Full-time score is 4-2 at the London Stadium. West Ham 4, Brentford 2. To round it up as well, just quickly, really quick roundup of the game week for you guys right now coming your way. First up, we saw Brighton draw 1-1 with Everton. Late point secured by Brighton in the end in that one. And then it finished 4-2 to Villa against Forest. Big win for them in response to their recent defeats and form. And then we moved on to Burnley v Crystal Palace as they beat. No, we didn't move on. They played Palace at Selhurst Park. Palace getting the 3-0 win over Burnley there. And I think, I don't think. Man United 1, Fulham 2 was also the score in Fulham's first victory in a very long time against Manchester United and in some style as well. Then yesterday, just a one game. Then we saw Bournemouth be beaten just 1-0 by Manchester City. Arsenal 4-1 wins over Newcastle. We remain in third at the minute. And finally, on Super Sunday, one game saw Wolves beat Sheffield United by the single goal to 0. And today, West Ham 4 winners, and they are boosted up to 8th. So yeah. And Everton, let me point out to Brentford fans as well, that Everton have had 4 points back, so now it's just all, yeah. Anyways, folks, I'm going to love you and leave you. It is 10 o'clock in the UK. It is time for me to say goodnight. Have a lovely rest of the evening, folks, and we'll see you all tomorrow for Luton Town being Manchester City in the Emirates FA Cup. And then, Wednesday night, you know what's happening. But for tomorrow, we bring you Luton v Manchester City. Tomorrow, Wednesday at Forest. Thursday's day off. Back on Friday. And then the weird weekend where we've got 2 games on Saturday, 2 games on Sunday at the abnormal kickoff times. Until all that, though, bye-bye from me. Good night.